Ladies and gentlemen, testing 1, 2, 3. Welcome to the very first video on my channel. My name is Sage. You can call me the Sage Freak. We are playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Solo Self-Found. I wanted to introduce you to my character and just talk a little bit about some of my goals for this character for anyone that is interested in following along. I am level 38 Priest. I know that you missed levels 1 through 37. That is okay. Just know that I've been questing and leveling and doing my thing. And yeah, just want to kind of catch you guys up to speed on my thoughts about solo self-found and hardcore, but also catch you up to speed on my goals for the character, and also catch you up to speed on just general sentiments here. So real quick, take a peek at the character. Here's what I look like. I am level 38. I am a disciplined priest, and I've got some greens and some blues. Been doing some dungeons, healing people, and having a really great time. Maybe the first thing to start off with is why I picked a healer. I love healing classes. I mean, I think healing classes are super cool. I don't really care that I don't do the most amount of damage, but I like the idea of being a supporting cast member. Someone that people can count on, someone that can keep people from dying, and someone that is needed, right? You go into a dungeon, especially in hardcore, having someone who can heal you is very valuable. Someone that can keep you buffed up, really powerful. So I just really like that aspect of the game. Just enjoyed healers whenever I was playing with my friends that I met online, or even friends in real life when we were gaming. It's just something that I always gravitated towards. Now the reason I picked Night Elf is because of the big movement that's been going on in Classic Hardcore lately, specifically on the realm Skull Rock. So anyone who is interested, of course, you should join Skull Rock. There have been a bunch of streamers that have been making some race only solo self-found guilds, and I decided to get on that hype train. And one of the streamers, Showback, who I've been watching for a little bit, is a Night Elf. Always was a big fan of the way that he streams and some of the RP that he does and engaging his community, so I figured I'll make a Night Elf. And also, in Classic, growing up when I played this game, dang, isn't that so pretty? In Classic, when I was playing this game, I never really played Night Elves, because you always had to make such a long commute and migration over to Stormwind, where everyone else was, to the Eastern Kingdoms. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. And let's try it out. So that's what I did. So that's why I'm Priest. That's why I'm a Night Elf. And also, I am really just enjoying Hardcore and Solo Self-Found. For those that aren't familiar, Hardcore is a version of the game where if you die, you are dead. Done. Gotta start over. And as they say, we go again. And Solo Self-Found means that you can't trade people, you can't use the auction house, so everything that you find is 100% you. You can't swipe a credit card, you can't glitch the game, you can't do anything sneaky to get around the fact that you need to be the one that's doing it, you need to be the one that finds the gear, you need to be the one that makes your potions, you need to be the one that does all of that stuff in order for it to show up on the character. And I think that's really cool. It adds a lot of meaning to the gear that you find and makes everything feel a bit more important. So that's something that I've really liked about it. It also slows you down too. It also slows you down, which is a really nice change of pace compared to people who like to rush to max level. And I'm not one of those people. So if you continue to follow along the journey, you might find that I'll be at the same level for a bit longer than most. And just to give you perspective, it's a little embarrassing, but I'm only level 38 and I have 7 days, 14 hours, 54 minutes, and 59 seconds on this character, which is a lot. But you know what? Again, it's not a rush to the end. It's about the journey. You're also going to find on this character I have a lot of immersive cinematic add-ons. So for example, when I talk to people, they're going to talk back. So check this out.
Salutations!
Salutations.
Impressive! You still have all of your limbs. Now it's time to see what this stuff can do.
Now you have to see. Yeah, exactly. He's talking to me. That's pretty cool. It's a voiceover add-on that I have. And maybe I'll make a video at some point about some of the add-ons that I use. But it just makes the game so much more than what it is. I mean, it just really makes you take it all in. The music, I love so much the music of this game. The ambiance, I mean, check this out. I mean, come on. Mod on. Having a good time. Look at that. Ironforge. Dude. I've also just loved fantasy. Fantasy and Lord of the Rings and oh, no, I'm running away. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, dragons, spells, The Witcher, like all of that stuff. I mean, so this game's got a really, really, really sentimental place to my heart. All right, other things about my character. Again, take a quick peek. I am a herbalist and alchemist, so that means I am finding herbs in the world and I'm making potions from them. So to show you my skills, I am 225 alch, 238 herb. That means I'm making some pretty cool potions. And again, since it's solo self-found, you can't just find this stuff out in the wild, right? So me being able to make mana potions to heal up my mana so I can heal people, being able to make elixirs that improve my defense, elixirs that improve my fortitude, right, giving me extra health, super important, makes me feel a lot more confident whenever I go into battle, whether it's questing or dungeoning, excuse me. And it just really makes every action that you do feel so much more important and valuable because it's solo self-found. I can't just swipe a credit card and make it happen, and I can't just have someone do this for me. So future goals with this character is to continue slowly leveling, to take my time, to enjoy the grind, to meet friends along the way, to grow my streaming channel, which I just started. I'm at 17 followers right now. Thank you to all those 17. Trying to hit 25 is the next goal. Maybe there'll be a Discord in the future, but just having a good time, doing some RP, chatting with people, and just enjoying the greatest game of all time. So that's a little bit about my dude. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments or just send a friend request or whisper me in game. A little bit all over the place to this video, but just wanted to talk off the rip and share some of my thoughts. Alright, what do you think? Should we kill this rabbit before we end the video, or should I pet it? Let's see here. You know what? Let's roll a die. And if it is above 50, I'm killing the rabbit. And if it is under, we're going to pet it. And that's how we're going to end this video. So above 50, kill it. Under 50, pet it. And pet it is. I bet some of you out there were hoping I was going to kill it. But nope, we're petting it. Psych! Ha 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 ha. See you guys in the next one's adventurer.
By the light of the moon,